Creative Moments by G. So happy you could join us today. We are going to be working with some stamp sets from our new mini catalog that just came out on January 3rd. Have you looked at it yet? If you're interested, I could send you a link so you could see it online. Oh my goodness, they have so many wonderful stamps. And don't forget that when you spend $50 in our other catalog, you get to select a free stamp out of this one. So cute! Today we're going to be working with two different stamps and then one die cut. So let's head over to our crafting table and let's get started. Okay, so here are the stamp sets that we're going to be working with. The Painted Poppy, everybody's going crazy for this one. And then the sentiments from the Peaceful Moments. And then we have our die sets that match where you can pick the sentiments and so forth. So the first card we're going to make is, you take just a base card that is 5.5 by 8.5, and you score it at 4 1/4. And then we have taken this yummy paper. Isn't that beautiful? So you cut your paper, and this mat is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then we had a little bit left over, and we're going to do something really fun with this piece of paper. And we also cut a strip, just a teeny tiny strip of purple. And guess what we used? We used our cute little mini cutter that you get free if you decide to join. And I hope that you join the Sunflower Stampers, because that's our group and we have so much fun together. Let me show you what that cute little mini cutter looks like. Look at this cute little thing, and you will not believe how good it cuts. You're gonna love it. So let's get to making this card. So we take our base card and we take this beautiful paper. Oh my goodness, it is just beautiful. And see on the back how it's that beautiful green? Oh my goodness, you could also do that, right? So what we did is, this is our first mat, and you know how a lot of times you have one mat and then you put another one on top of it? This is so beautiful. You do not want to cover this up, right? It is just beautiful. So here we have our first mat. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I just love purple and red. And the little splotches right there. Oh, so pretty. So we're just going to set this right here. And now we're going to take just a scrap piece of paper. And we're going to take Shaded Spruce because we want it kind of dark. Our sentiment. Gonna open it up, and for our sentiment we are using wishing you every happiness this special day will bring. And so we're just gonna take a piece of paper and stamp it off just to make sure it's good. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so pretty. I'm just gonna stamp it about right there, just on a scrap piece of paper, right? Hold it down because we want all the ink to come off on the piece of paper. So beautiful. Now this is one of the new punches that they have. Isn't that gorgeous? Just love it. So we are going to just position it right where we want it. There we go. And we are going to have it be about right there, so we're going to set it up on dimensionals. Just put a few on the back. I think I'll put one at the top and the bottom, right? And then I'm going to use my pick tool so I can take off the back very easily. I love that little trick, don't you? Well, sometimes they like to be difficult. And then we're just going to set it up about right there. And then we are going to stamp Happy Birthday on the inside of the card. we're going to use our shaded spruce. Just tap it and go ahead and stamp it off just to make sure. Oh yes, we're getting good contact. We're just going to put that right in the middle. Okay. Hold it, and there we have it. So now, here is our first card. Isn't that just beautiful? Very quick, but yet makes a statement. Now remember I told you to stick around so you could see how we're going to do the envelope. So our envelope, here's our envelope. Now, we have a scrap piece of paper that we took, and what we're going to do, this is so neat, I love this idea. Just take your glue and just put it on the outside of the envelope, right? Just a little bit. And then we're going to just put that piece of paper right there and hold it down. Just press it down. Wait just a second. Make sure you get good contact. And then we're going to flip it over. And all you have to do is take a really good pair of scissors and just cut around the outside of the envelope. And this makes such a nice statement. You'll see. It is so lovely. Now, of course, you could always stamp some flowers on the outside of the envelope flap. Sure, no problem. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Now, we're not quite finished yet. We are going to, on the inside of our piece of paper, you know how we had this little bit right here, just this little bit left over? Well, you can take it and you can actually put it in this little baby chopper and just take off a little strip of it, right? And that's what we have right here. So just to give us some color, we're going to go ahead and just put a border right there. So I'm going to use the glue pen. I'm going to use this, just a little glue pen, and I'm going to use my silicone mat. Just put some glue on it. And I'm just going to lay it down right here. And you know what? It's just, isn't it always just the little touches? Those little bitty touches, everything matters, right? It's like in a cake mix. You can't forget anything because it does change the taste of it. Well, it's the same way on this card. Just this little border, doesn't that make a nice touch on the inside? So we have this beautiful envelope. Probably took less than 2 minutes to put together, right? How exciting is that? But I wanted to show you what we did. You buy this paper, and it comes in a big 12 by 12 sheet of paper, right? What we did, look what we did. I created this nice little holder, even put it on the side, the colors that are coordinated with the 12 by 12 designer series paper. And then we just cut that 12 by 12 so that we had all these ready. Look at those beautiful papers. Aren't they gorgeous? And how easy did it make it to have all this ready so that you could just pull out that paper really quickly and just put it on a card base, and there you have it. Well, I hope you like this as much as we did. We had so much fun making this card, and it was made really fast, made a nice little coordinating envelope with it, right? So, thank you so much for sharing your few minutes with me today. We really had a great time. I hope you go out and have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.